Greetings, fellow pals and gals of the YouTube world. It's your boy, the Wolf Gamer 25, and we are back for another riveting segment of Figure Friday. That's right, folks. It's that part of the week and that time of the day, or nighttime, if you will, where you're able to join me and, of course, as we merchandise and tell some stories about who they are, where they come from, what universe, whether it be Marvel, whether it be DC, whether it be a game, whether it be Power Rangers, whether it be a movie. You better believe it that you're going to find something like that in this channel right here. But before the holiest moment, as you know, of course, we do like here in this wolf pack. I want to make sure that you guys are taking care of yourselves, and I do hope that you guys had a very good day. For those of you guys who are working, I hope you're out there killing it. For those of you guys who are handling quarantine, I hope that you guys are staying safe, staying home, and remembering the 6 feet apart rule, because everybody's out there doing their part to make sure that we can dwindle this down, this whole COVID-19 thing, so that we will be able to, slow the process and find our way back to ourselves and get things back to normal. But before we get started, folks, please, if you haven't already, do your boy a favor. Go get something to drink, something to eat, something to snack on if you want. And as you know, I like to give you guys a few minutes, of course, to have yourselves ready, get yourselves relaxed, kick your feet up, or if you just want to wait with me, we're going to go ahead and start at the 3-minute marker, because I figure that's about the normal time that we always start at. So please, help yourselves and go do what you got to do. I'll be right here. I'll be waiting. And also, I do hope that you guys had a good day today. I gotta tell you, me, I don't know. I think I overexerted myself at work today, especially when I was messing with some I-beam. That stuff is no joke, especially when you're trying to move it by yourself. Oh, I get a good stretch. Oh, beautiful. Let me give me a chance to answer some messages real quick. Oh, dang, my wrist is killing me. And I just realized something, folks. Again, I guess in my sort of excitement about tonight's episode, I did forget to plug in the mic. So hopefully you can hear me through the camera mic, but I'm gonna go ahead and plug in this mic real quick, and then we're gonna get to the good stuff. So please give me just a second. I know, a little unprepared self, but like I said, I couldn't help it today, because tonight is a very exciting episode. I'm very happy with what we're going to be introducing, and I do hope that you guys feel happy about it too. Hello, check 1 2, check 1 2. I hope you can hear me over there, folks in the back. So, as you can see, we've hit the 3-minute marker. Actually, a little bit past the 3-minute marker. I apologize about that, folks. But yeah, we'll go ahead and get started. So for today, we will be visiting 2 different worlds, folks. We're going to be taking a walk back through the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but also we're going to be taking a walk into the gaming side of course, one of my favorite games, of course, the gaming franchise. But for tonight, we're going to be introducing 2 brand new Funkos that I did procure, and I do hope that you guys love them as much as I do, and I am fully excited to be adding them to the wolf pack. And one in particular, a game character who everybody knows and has, throughout the decades, has blazed a huge trail of how can I put this, history, if you will, in the gaming universe. But why don't we go ahead and get started? And also, I do hope that you guys are relaxing. Please feel free, kick your feet up, put your hands back here, just relax. Take a breath of relief, because as you know, it's just you, me, and the merchandise of tonight. So why don't we go ahead and get started, huh? So First up, we'll go ahead and introduce the new Funks. Um, let me save you guys the trouble here. Both of the Funkos are going to be coming out of the Marvel Universe, but most of them out of the cinematic part of the universe. Uh, we are going to look more into the movie and television parts tonight. Now, don't get me wrong, there is going to be more of the comic book history and everything, but tonight is actually going to be about the cinematic universe, okay? So please feel free, kick back, relax, and enjoy. So, first up, we're going to be taking a trip into the Marvel television universe world. We're going to be talking about a TV series that aired back in 2018 on the Disney XD channel, ironically. It follows the story of one of Marvel's most well known and beloved superheroes, Spider Man. But the thing about this one is that it's coming off of a line of new Funkos that is actually releasing already. They've already been released, but some have yet to be released. But I've procured this one as a start, and there are going to be others. Pardon me. There are going to be others that I'm going to try to add to the pack, and I do hope that you guys help and love. So, as I said, this one follows the basic story of Spider-Man, but in a more animated version. You know, the gifted young geek and smart guy, Peter Parker. His this is actually going to be in his, I believe, his high school years, which of course everybody knows him through the high school years and everything else. But this one actually is sort of a different spin on it because it's coming out of the television series known as Spider-Man Maximum Venom. Now, this one, however, it follows him throughout the course of the years. However, is where he actually bonds with a parasitic alien called V252, if I remember right. I was reading up on it earlier today when I was at work. I mean, when we weren't busy, but I'm babbling. But he had later was able to remove the symbiote, and in doing so, he was able to train Miles Morales, and of course, in doing so, it helps him to hone his spider-like abilities and train him in a little bit of hand-to-hand and a little bit more of training exercises that help with his agility, his spider reflexes, his spider senses, you know, and all that good stuff. Venom strikes, invisibility. But those are things that were best served for Miles Morales. And tonight is actually going to be not about Miles Morales, but the one who started it all, folks. Peter Parker, aka Spider-Man. Now, what you'll notice about this one, folks, is that this is that special Maximum Venom suit that he's rocking. Okay, let me get him out of there so you guys can see. Because I'm already blown away by the way this figure, Funko. Excuse me, I'm already blown away by the way it looks. Oh, he already comes with a stand attached. That's even better. Sorry for the noise, folks. I apologize. It's plastic and me just. Okay, get in there. Thank you. There he is. Now, as you can see, he is rocking what seems to be the anti-venom symbiote, which is weird to me, only because I've only seen him ever rock the Venom symbiote, and at one point he was actually rocking the Carnage symbiote, which of course, in turn, in an alternate universe, it turned him into Spider Carnage. But that's best for another time. Now there is a history with Spider Carnage. Um, from the first time that I saw him was actually in the 90s cartoon version, but that's best for another time, folks. Because tonight we're talking about this one. Now, um, as I said, he's hailing out of the Spider-Man Maximum Venom TV series that had aired back in June of 2018 on the Disney XD channel. I've yet to see it, to be honest, but it must be doing very well for itself because there's actually going to be a third season that is set to air on April 19th of this year. Now, I do believe that the day's already passed. I have not had a chance to check out the series, but if I do get the chance, you better believe. I mean, me being a big Spider-Man fan, a big Marvel fan, a big television series fan, I do believe that I would very much love to have a look at it and see where it goes and like the spin of everything that it kind of sets a direction in. Because in a way, they say that any kind of Spider-Man series, it completely takes a different toll, different version, different direction in any way possible. But this one has piqued my interest mainly because it features not only Peter, but at the same time it features Miles Morales and Spider Gwen, of course, who are also um, apparently the ones who come into contact with symbiotes. But I don't want to spoil anything for those of you guys who haven't seen it yet. But I feel like I spoiled it already for myself because I've already talked about that, and I do apologize, folks. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. But yeah, I'll give you guys one last look at this beautiful Funko. I ain't gonna lie. Just, I mean, I didn't really get a chance to read too much into Anti-Venom, but I gotta tell you, it has been said in the Marvel universe that the Anti-Venom symbiote is one of the stronger symbiotes, stronger than Venom and Carnage put together, and he looks very dangerous. I've seen him in the gaming series, which of course is Web of Shadows, and I gotta tell you, he looked terrifying to me. He looked like the stuff of nightmares, to be honest. But that's beside the point. I'm babbling again. My apologies, folks. Let me just get this thing here. Put it over here. Oh, just stand up. Just stand up from your box, please. Please just stand up for me. Plastic. Okay. Now, the next one that I'm going to bring up is actually coming out of the Marvel movies, Marvel Cinematic Universe. Now, I do apologize, folks, because I have actually spoken about this one in one of my past streams, but the one that I spoke about in that one was actually the first version of said individual, said hero, said female hero, if you will. But I'm actually speaking about her tonight as more of an actor, if you will, because most people know her through her name, through her film career, and of course the trail that she's blazed from humble beginnings, of course, in other films up to the big film franchise of today, which of course is known as the Avengers. But this one, however, is hailing from the newest movie to come out of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It follows the story of a particular assassin, if you will, a master assassin, if you will, and the I mean, you guys know who I'm probably talking about. I know I'm not gonna. I'm trying my best here. I'm not gonna want to spoil anything. I do apologize if I am, because I mean, me saying this stuff is actually spoilers by itself. So please forgive me. I beg of you. Please don't unfollow or unsubscribe because of this. I'm sorry. Now, um, she made quite a name for herself, as I said, not only in film but in the Marvel universe, because she took up the mantle of one of the most well-known characters in the Marvel comic book universe, um, Master Assassin, um, ex KGB, I believe, and a former part of the USSR. Um, the um, the aspect of her in this film, however, it follows the story of basically, as I said before, one of the most badass spies in the game, of course, and most people know her as Natasha Romanovo or Romanova, one of those. My apologies, but other people know her by another name, folks, the Black Widow. That's right, folks. Now, as I said, this is the movie version that is set to come out sometime in the near future, or summer, if you will, which of course is the Black Widow film. Let me just get her out of there. Because what sets this Funko apart from the other one that I did see of her is the fact that, ooh, that's cool. That's a nice little card. I like that. Okay. Okay. But yeah, as I said, um, in this particular film, she is actually being pursued by a powerful force that will basically stop at nothing to bring her down. Now, I do apologize, folks, because I'm about to start talking about the movie. For those of you guys who haven't seen it, I do apologize. But as you can see, oh, focus, camera, come on now, focus, come on, focus for me, please. Oh, there we go. As you can see, rocking the patented, beautiful white, pure white suit that she's got on right there. And I'm gonna say These are a pair of Cali sticks that she has in her hands because, as you know, she's an excellent expert at hand-to-hand combat and very well known throughout the world. But in this particular film, even though like the force that she's being pursued by is actually a piece of her dark past, which of course is speaking of the situation and of course the training that she went through to become the spy, of course, that she's known today. But see, the thing about this one is that with um, with the new force that's pursuing her, it actually comes along with a dangerous new villain. And now, I don't want to spoil anything. I don't want to say his name. I know who he is. I know what he's capable of. But that's best served for another stream, folks. Don't hate me because of that, because I do not want to ruin anything for anybody, especially me. Mainly because I'm looking forward to this film, and the fact that, like most people say that. Some say that it's going to go straight to Disney Plus, which I'm hoping it does because me being a Disney Plus guy, it would very much help me out because I love Marvel movies and Black Widow was one of my favorite Avengers. And I do hope that it does come through, and I do hope to see her on Disney Plus so that I can watch her and follow the story without spoiling anything further. Let me just take a breath here, folks. Okay. And finally, we're going to go ahead and shift gears and we're going to drive into the gaming universe, folks. Now, the individual that I'm about to bring up, he has, as I said, like Black Widow, he has also blazed a trail for himself from humble beginnings of the NES, the Nintendo Entertainment System, to the Nintendo Switch of today, folks. But it's most to say that this particular guy, he's well known for rocking the Triforce symbol, but he's also known for starring in such games, you know, as Majora's Mask, the Ocarina of Time, and of course, the Breath of the Wild. Now, I'm pretty sure you guys can guess where I'm going with this. He's one of the most baddest boys to pick up a sword and shield at the same time, but at the same time, folks, everybody knows him by the name of Link. Come on, focus. That is really weird. Come on. Come on, little piggy. Sit still for me. Come on. I was about to call him Zelda. Ooh! I just want y'all to be able to see him. Sorry. Now, while the camera's trying to focus, I can fill you guys in some info here. A little bit about him is that, as I said, he's made a major name for himself in the gaming universe. But even though he's made his own game franchise series, he's also made several cameos in other games, of course. Excuse me. I do apologize about that, folks. Oh my goodness. But yeah, he's made such heavy cameos in other games, of course, hailing from the days of the N64, such as Super Smash Bros. And I know he was in Super Smash Bros. Melee. He's even in the Nintendo Switch version of Smash Bros. And I do know that he did make a small cameo in the Soul Calibur series, but it was only for a short time, folks. I'm sorry. But let me go ahead and give you guys a look at some of the things here. As of course, as you can see, rocking the patented shield, of course. And of course, the Triforce symbol. And of course, oh my goodness, if this camera focuses. Come on. Come on. You're not going to do it? You really not going to do it for me? Okay, fine. And of course, let me borrow this. Let me borrow this. I'll give it right back. And of course, as you can see, the Master Sword. They say that only those who are worthy are able to pull it out of the stone, which of course it was found in. Or of course, the sheath that it was of course made in, manufactured. They say that only those who are worthy are able to hold the blade, or basically wield the blade. Oh, you know what that means, folks. Your boy is worthy. But yeah, I'll give you guys a look at the blade, because it is another one of my favorite weapons in the gaming universe. It's just, it's a beautiful blade. I ain't gonna lie, folks. It's got that blue, nice chic blue on the blade here. Of course, the mantle, of course, just it's just a beautiful piece of weaponry, and it seems fitting because this young man right here, he has seen many adventures, he's seen many faces, many enemies, and of course, at one point, he met up with Zelda. To me, I feel like him and Zelda do make the perfect couple, but that's best served for another time. But yeah, and I am going to go ahead and end it right there, folks. I do appreciate you guys for coming to see me. I do appreciate you guys for spending this Figure Friday review with me. But before we do, I do hope you know that you guys are helping me to keep this channel flowing. I do liking and subscribing. I do hope that you guys keep that up. Feel free to smash the like button on this video. Any kind of questions, comments, if you just want to say hi, feel free to drop in the comment section below also. And a small announcement, folks. I have told you guys that I have procured a green screen, but the steps have now, the big first step has already been taken. I have procured a stand for the green screen along with the safety clamps to help keep set it up. That's step one, folks. Now, step two is going to be me learning to master the art of green screening. And you better believe that I'm going to make that happen, folks, and I'm going to be inserting it somehow in these videos. I do appreciate you guys. But also, if you like, feel free to smash the follow button when it is posted right there shortly. And until next time, guys, stay safe, stay awesome, stay weird, stay yourselves. Lávase las manos, por favor. Muchas gracias. And stay zen, huh? Peace.